Hey guys, welcome back. So we're on to the end game where all the chickens come home to roost, which is a saying I never really understood. But there's going to be a lot. This can be very different depending on how you play the game. So let's get started. No intel to buy. Guns I would like to buy, but we don't have enough money. Doesn't look like there's any other new ones. We are full on the grenades we want. Oh, we should check the email. Dear God, that's a lot of email. From Shahid to Michael Thornton. Meeting. Mr. Thornton, when we last spoke in person, I gave you my solemn promise that I would obtain further information in exchange for my life. I said we would meet again. And as I promised, I would not hide. So I propose that we meet in person on neutral ground. Then and there, I will divulge what I know. S. Odang to Michael Thornton. Information on Alpha Protocol. Mr. Thornton, I will spare you any pleasantries. The Chinese secret police suspect there is an agency known as Alpha Protocol operated by American agents, but without the official public backing of the U.S. government. I say suspect because there has been no confirmation. Attached is the information I could find on the matter. No doubt you will find this information to be of use. OD. Dossier on Alpha Protocol. Records indicate one of Sean Darcy's operations in Burma, by the name of Red Lantern, required him to Yellow Brick Road the mission, and his funds are still located in untouched accounts. According to briefings, the funds from the operation were intended as bribes, but never used. They remained there ever since, accumulating interest, and it's a simple matter to redirect the investment payments to current missions. As very sloppy or very smart. One of the two. From Stephen Heck to Mike Thornton. F yeah! Mike, I have important news. I totally did it. 2 chicks. At once. Hells yeah! What are you up to? My contact's been asking me for info on the big old Michael F. Thornton. What is your middle name anyway? I got stoned off my ass and a Minotaur told me it was Finnegan, but I doubt the credibility of his argument. So yeah, I guess the Russian, the Euros, the Chinese, a ton of agencies are looking out for a Thornton matching your ugly mug. Don't worry, it's me. We go way back. Remember that time I told you about 2 chicks? At once? Anyways, sounds like you've been a busy boy. Drop me a line sometimes. Heck. Business. Stephen, congratulations on your conquest. I'm sure the ladies involved were of unquestionable breed and refinement. Now I'm in our business. I owe my former employer a visit. It's likely to turn violent, which makes you the natural choice for backing me up on this mission. I don't know where this is or where it will take me, nor when, and I have to go there alone. I'll leave instructions on my PDA and leave it behind for you to help in tracking my location. No doubt you'll be able to sneak/kill your way into wherever I'm headed, and can meet up with me. If you can lend me a hand, I'd greatly appreciate it. Thanks, Thornton. We haven't assassinated anyone. Yet. Which is why I'm writing. I have unfinished business with my former employer. I have a violent homecoming on my hands, and I'd like you to have your special brand of belligerence on my side. Location and ETA are currently unknown. I'll arrange a drop with my PDA. On it will be instructions for tracking me once the main event begins. Consider an open invite to crack some heads. Banter. Wow. 2 ladies simultaneously. Did they collectively weigh less than 600 pounds? Getting off the subject of fat chicks, I need a favor. If you're willing. I need to pay Uncle Sam a visit. Problem is, I don't know exactly where the reunion will take place, yet. And I don't think I can take you with me. I'm going to send you instructions on tracking my location via my PDA, which will arrive at a pre-arranged location. If you can follow the instructions on it, I can guarantee you a veritable buffet of maiming. Think about it. MT. Let's go with Blunt. Oh, okay, I kind of thought he would have liked that, but alright. From Mina to Mike. Found this email you might find interesting. Hey Mike, I intercepted an internal memo sent to Leland. Mina. Mr. Leland, I've run the numbers and we're short of our projections for this quarter. Our stock price is rebounding, but we've been unable to return to last year's high. Investor confidence is dwindling, and we're in no position to report why so much money has been taken out of our Western and Eastern general funds. I remain rather optimistic. We've created for ourselves a good deal of fertile soil in Russia, Italy, and Taiwan. Sure, we've had some threads unravel, but such is the cost of doing business. The EU is a small push away from the Patriot Act-style panic. Moscow's underground remains profitable, even if unstable, cash crop, and the Sung incident has turned Taiwan into a wellspring of defense contracts. As per your request, I've moved the sum you've requested for your personal security entourage, though I regret to inform you that I could not fulfill some of the personal and hardware requests included in your missive. I apologize for the inconvenience. Kate Jacobs, Director of Special Projects, Halberg International. Emails intended for the addressees only, yada yada yada. From Scarlett to Mike. Why did Mina email us? I thought we told her to get away. Accidentally, but we told her to get away. From Scarlett to Mike. Trapped in Taipei. Mike, believe it or not, I'm still in Taipei. I'm guessing you got out, but with Sung's assassination, well, let's just say there's too much going on to leave right now. I've never seen things so tense, but the demonstrations aren't nearly as bad as I would have thought. People are furious, and they're eager to lay the blame even before all the facts are in. But at least any potential violence that could have occurred has been contained by local authorities. Still, whatever happens here, it's going to start a chain reaction in Asia. I can feel it. Scarlett. From Mike to Mike. Note to self. Files on PRC-RC outfit. Mr. Leland, as you predicted, the People's Republic of China is a glut of US dollars, and they're paying handsomely for weaponry. The Taiwan government can't step to the same price, but we've given them a discount, and in doing so, I think we bypassed the bidding war for their highway reconstruction contract. Attached is a list of itemized sales. We've gone to great lengths to make sure we're selling weapons with different ammunition requirements. If, when fighting breaks out, we don't want them scrounging each other's ammo. We want them coming back to us for more bullets. If Best Friend is a success, we should look into selling the services of military advisors, to both sides, obviously. I'm suggesting we step up our foreign language training so that we'll have supply to match the demand. Kate Jacobson, Director of Special Projects, Halbeck International. There seems to be a lot of people at Halbeck that know about this plan. I feel like this plan should be contained to like 3 people. But it seems like any director of any department knows about this. Need some data sold to the highest bidder. Internal memos regarding Halbeck International's efforts to spark a war between China and Taiwan to sell arms and mercenary services to both sides. When a buyer is found, send the funds directly to my account. Thanks. Mr. Jacobson, I think the only thing more profitable than war profiteering is blackmailing war profiteers. You get their money, and it takes, 2 minutes to write a black mail letter? 5 minutes to set up a Swiss bank account with a bogus name? You know the drill. This intel makes its way to everyone who would want to sue, arrest, fire, and kill you. Compared to them, I'm the nice guy who just wants your money in return for silence. Now pay up. Anomalous. Miss Lake, found some dirt on Halbeck that might make for an interesting headline news. Seems Halbeck is selling weapons to both the People's Republic of China as well as Taiwan, since the only thing more profitable than selling weapons is selling weapons to both sides of the conflict. I don't know if that's actually illegal or just morally suspect, but I'm sure the the Taiwanese and Chinese media outlets would love to hear about all this. M. Thornton. Mailer Damon to Mike. Forward Singh. Auto send program. This email was sent from the CIA listening post. Wow, there's a blast from the past. Pete, my contact in Taipei confirms that Sung is dead. They aren't planning on denying this one. I think they're going to go for full martyr on this. Guess there's an upside, though. Taiwanese Secret Service found out about a plot to start a riot during the speech. Given the headcount, density, and political nature of it all, that could have been a very bloody riot. Between you and me, the death of innocent people is a tragedy. The death of a politician is a sign of justice. Chat. Sniper rifle dead drop. Payment and parcel have been received. I will drop off the case in the location indicated as per your instructions. Wanted, courier to deliver a dead drop parcel, payment in full and in advance. M. Thornton. Mr. Thornton, your donation is accepted in the spirit of boundless gratitude. I have received the special delivery and have readied your special tour of Memorial Park. Please enjoy your visit. From the Office of Taipei Parks and Recreation Committee. Dear Sir, Madam, public records indicate a massive reduction in the Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Park management budget. No doubt this rollback of government financing has affected your salary. Perhaps you would be willing to accept a donation to the park, entrusted to you, directly of course, in exchange for arranging for a special pass on my next visit to the park. M. Thornton. Man, I don't think we ever found that secret passage. I feel like we really missed out on that. Alright, I need some water. Let's contact Sheik. Handler is Mina. Again, we told her to get out. Very surprised. Meet with the Sheik Ali Shahid. Determine what else he knows concerning Hallebeck and the missiles. And then either enlist his aid or finish your mission in Saudi Arabia by eliminating him and his men. Ooh, that got dark. We could be playing the long game with him. I didn't think about that. We'll stick to our word and let him go, unfortunately, because he is kind of a terrorist. But our reputation and all, and all that. Very surprised that we could do that, though, in Egypt.
So, the secret hand of Al-Samad returns, and thick with the blood of its followers. I never should have agreed to your terms.
No one was pointing a gun to your head. Well, except me. Do you have what I need or not?
You must convince me it is worth the price, I think. And your motivations in this are still unclear. Perhaps you intend to murder me next?
I didn't feel like killing you back in Saudi, and I don't feel like killing you now. Trust me, you're more valuable alive. Now, do you want to bring Hallebeck down or not?
Just Hallebeck? No. I think you can do more for us.
Such as?
You know as well as I do. These events that Hallebeck has set in motion, they are not well researched. They are conflicts. And then there are wars. What they have started, it is a fire that will sweep the globe.
I'm not here to negotiate, and you've actively participated in these events. I don't see why it matters to you.
When these events will make my country suffer more than it deserves? Yes. And when another may shoulder the rightful blame? Again, yes.
Rightful blame.
Indeed. Are you prepared to betray your own country, Agent Thornton? When I speak of blame, it is the United States that is the one responsible for these events.
I'm not betraying my country, and certainly not for you.
Is Alpha Protocol your country? Or is it one of its lies under the guise of the United States?
Hallebeck's my enemy, not the United States, or whoever Alpha Protocol claims to be working for.
And if they are the same thing?
Then you don't understand the situation.
I do. More than you, I think. But you have come for help, or simply to call a favor due. I have information that should be of use to you in hurting Hallebeck. Accounts, transactions, and knowledge of their involvement with your program. And of course, the missile codes you asked for. although I fail to see what use they are to you.
That's a start.
A start?
Yes. I need you to broadcast something for me. I have a suspicion that's going to cause quite a stir where I'm headed.
There's a lot there. He wasn't going to stay true to his word. He thinks Alpha Protocol is the government. I'm okay tearing down Alpha Protocol if they're working with Halbech. And we know they are because of Parker. And other things I don't remember now. But there was a lot going on there. Agent Thornton contacted Sheikh al-Shahid for information to bring down Halbech. Shahid reiterated the events set in motion were more dangerous than Halbech knows. Rather than raise global tensions, their actions will trigger a real-world war. Thornton agreed to use Shahid's information to bring down Halbech, but not to betray the United States. I agree with Thornton when he said in one of the missions in one of the conversations, you need to make a differentiation between those that are leading the United States and the United States. From Scarlet to Mike. Reply, something newsworthy for you. Hello, Mike. Wow, where'd you find this? Actually, I'm sure if you told me, you'd have to kill me. I'll give my editor a call. I think if I hurry, I can get this into a print piece circulated around the Pacific Rim. Should make for an interesting read, that's for sure. Scarlet Lake. Shahid to Mike. Thornton. Meeting. Mr. Thornton, I often wonder how it is that you could so easily pull the trigger on my friends, but could not bring yourself to kill me. Perhaps there are two kinds of justice in the American mind. Mercy for the rich and influential, slaughter for the nameless stranger. I'm thinking he's talking about Albara. Because I think Albara is the only Al-Samit person we've killed since Saudi Arabia. The world may call me a patron of violence and an architect of murder, but let no one deny that I am a man of my word. I don't know. Because you weren't going to hold up your end of the bargain. I had to convince you to give me the information after I spared your life and you promised you would give me information. When you came to kill me, I promised that when you learned the truth, I would come and speak with you again. As I promised not to hide, I will tell this face-to-face, not over the computer. Tell you this face-to-face, not over the computer. Are we meeting with him again? From Steven to Mike, reply, F yeah. This is an automated reply. You've reached Stephen Heck, Esquire. I'm currently doing things of extreme importance, and I am unlikely to check my email in the near future. Don't despair, I have a large quantity of narcotics hidden in my anus in case I'm buried alive. Heck. Okay. Contact Scarlet Lake. I don't know why we're contacting her. Hand over evidence of Halbech's corruption. Oh. You have received a call from Scarlet Lake. Meet up with her, see what she wants, and pass along evidence of Halbech's involvement for her for safekeeping. Intel acquired for this mission? 0. Back to Taipei.
Scarlet?
Come in, Mike.
Your door was open. You don't seem surprised. How did you know it was me?
I would have known if it wasn't you. Footsteps are like signatures.
That's an interesting skill to have picked up.
In case you haven't guessed already, I don't have much of a social life. What is it you needed, Mike? Got another story to pass along?
Something wrong? If so, maybe I can help.
Wrong? I don't know, Mike. You seem to be a complicated person. Very little about you seems simple. I was pretty certain you might be Interpol or military, but my gut tells me intelligence. But none of my contacts have heard of you.
Contacts? So you've been checking up on me?
I didn't want to, but you really don't leave me much choice if I want to know the truth.
If I was intelligence, is that something you think I'd tell a journalist?
You tell me. And I'd like you to be honest with me, if you can. I think I deserve that much.
No, you
There's
don't.
not much to say. I used to work for the United States government. I still do, in my own way.
What do you mean?
I'm not exactly welcome back home. When you met me in Saudi Arabia, that was my last official mission with the US. After that, I've been on my own. Except for people I've met on the way. Like you.
It doesn't sound like you've had a chance to relax in Saudi Arabia.
That's an understatement.
My military and intelligence contacts didn't have much on you.
Not surprising.
So, I checked the corporate gossip. Halbeck's taken quite an interest in you.
Let's just say Leyland and I don't see eye to eye on business practices. You ever met him?
At press conferences. Quite the snake. But that doesn't explain why Halbeck would be after you.
I accidentally discovered something in Saudi Arabia I shouldn't have. Something that could ruin Halbeck.
What did you find out?
I found they'd been selling weapons to Al Samad, and I got proof.
Is that why you're here?
I don't trust anyone else with it. And if something happens to me, then the world needs to know.
It's that bad, huh?
Pretty bad.
I'll make sure it gets where it needs to go. Are you going to be all right?
I have no idea.
Do you need to leave right now?
Oh my.
No, I can stay. For a little while if you need me to.
Considering I might not see you again, I'd like that.
The world can wait then.
Wow. Wow. Exclusive interview. As added insurance before surrendering himself to Alpha Protocol, Agent Thornton contacted Scarlet Lake and agreed to provide her with information damaging to Halbeck. Meeting her at her hotel room, Scarlet and Thornton exchanged information. Agent Thornton spent the night in Scarlet's hotel room before surrendering himself to Alpha Protocol. Details of what happened that night are not forthcoming from either Scarlet or Agent Thornton. Wow, wow. No new intel. So level 17, we're a little short on the last hitting another level, which would be helpful. Oh, I totally forgot that we got the shoot. Point blank shot. We could have done that on Dang. Damn, didn't even think of that. Endurance +5. Scarlet Lake granted you a Scarlet Lake granted you a behind closed doors interview. Wow. Okay, guys. Last level. So I'm hoping, we should only be like an hour, hour and a half. I really don't want this to be like a long stream again. Surrender to Sean Darcy, allowing yourself to be captured by Alpha Protocol so they can take you to the Grey Box. From there, you'll be on your own, so make sure you settle all of your affairs before you give yourself up. This is your last chance as a free man to take action. That's a big assumption that they're going to take us to the Grey Box. I mean, what happens if Sean just shoots us or takes us elsewhere? Select a handler for the final mission. C, reputation liked. Albatross has been defeated. That's too bad. Albatross is like sneaky. And Stephen Heck liked. Let's go with Steven. I like how he's in a bowling alley. Yeah, okay. We'll go with Steven.
Did you take care of what you had to do?
Everything's in place. How about you?
It shouldn't be much longer.
Are you safe?
Probably safer than you. Mike, if this doesn't work...
Goodbye, Mina. Mind if I sit here?
Go ahead. It'll save me from having to call in the squad. All done running?
Never was.
Yeah, well, whatever you call it, I'm here to bring you in. Glad you're not making a fuss about this.
I called you, remember?
Infiltrate Alpha Protocol. Finish what you've begun. Stephen Heck. Handler bonus. Dirty fighting. CQC strike damage +1. That's cool. We don't really get to do hand-to-hand much, though. So, I mean, as cool as that is, I don't know how much use we'd get out of that. I wonder if we didn't tell Nina to get out, I wonder if she would have been a handler option. I guess we'll find out when we do our second playthrough. Infiltrate the Alpha Protocol facility and complete your mission. It's going to take all your skill and probably a lot of firepower, but World War III is the cost if you don't succeed. If you have allied with Stephen Heck, who has been able to track you to the facility. Rendezvous with him as soon as possible. Intel acquired for this mission, 0. Here we go, guys.
So, here we are, Agent Thornton.
Guess you can go home again.
If by home you mean prison. Mr. Westridge first spoke to you in this room, didn't he?
Interrogated, actually. It was a really dull conversation.
When he asked you why you volunteered for Alpha Protocol, do you remember what you told him?
It was my duty. I wanted to serve my country. I want to serve my country.
And you think by being assigned here is the best way to do that?
Give me a mission and I'll prove it.
Does it feel good being a patriot now, Mike? Looking back, everything you did for your country, was it worth it? Because they're not going to do a damn thing for you. They left you out to dry. That's the nature of this place. You'll have to excuse me, but I asked for this next part to be recorded for posterity. I wanted to make sure it's captured perfectly.
It was worth it. It'll be even more rewarding when I bust out of here and tear this place down piece by piece. You probably think you're gonna get away before that happens, though. You think you have all the bases covered, your backup plan all in place. You don't. And within the hour, I'm gonna prove it.
All right, Thornton. I suppose you're bored of these questions anyway. Frankly, so am I. So if there's nothing else...
In Saudi Arabia, someone gave away my coordinates, tried to kill me. They did it for you. Who helped you?
I'm sorry?
Who was the mole?
Mike, who wasn't the mole? If anyone betrayed you, I think the betrayal wasn't what you think it was. It allowed you to survive, when in fact, you should have died there with Shahid. And that, Agent Thornton, is the truth. So when you think back on poor Madison St. James, Sung's presidency in danger, the riots in Taipei, cutting off my weapons trafficking in Moscow, and that airliner and its passengers burning to death as they hit the ground, and then you killing the only man who could have testified to my involvement, Ali Shahid. The truth died with him. I've set the world on a new course. Helbeck's numbers are going to skyrocket. Our technology will be part of every military contract and army in the world.
Of course. You've got it all figured out. After all, Leyland, you know everything, right?
If this is another one of your bluffs, Thornton, then lay your cards on the table. I can't say I care for that tone of yours.
I take responsibility for what happened at the museum. But the way you tried to set Omen and I up in Taipei, I don't think you realized we'd actually talk before we killed each other. I know who's behind your weapons trafficking in Moscow. I know about your connection to Surkov and how Brayko was set up to take the fall. If you think Shahid is dead, well, just wait until his next video broadcast.
Shahid? But you killed him. The missile on the convoy.
Oh, the one that didn't kill me, either? Leyland, come on. It's taken you this long to realize you made a mistake? You don't know what you've done. All these plans of yours aren't going to cause a Cold War, they're going to cause a real one. And I know that's something you don't want.
Spare me your lectures, Thornton. You're a civil servant, while I run a multinational company. Your evaluations of world events... Please. This conversation has outlived its usefulness, I think. Although, one last thing I'm curious about. Since you have every angle covered, what happened to that footage, Mike? The one of the airliner you had in your possession.
It's safe.
Oh, you mean with Scarlet?
What?
You mean safe with Scarlet. That's who you gave it to.
I didn't say that.
No, she did when we asked. She's here, you know. She was resistant at first, but, well...
Bullshit, you don't have her here. She'd run circles around you.
Perhaps. Perhaps both of us. I'll have her tortured if I have to. Make no mistake about it. Who knows what sorts of secrets she could reveal. But enough about her. You've lost. All your efforts for nothing. You can't stop us.
But not yet. Because you're still planning something, right?
You're correct. There are some matters to be cleared up. Soon, all trace of this facility will be erased, and you along with it. After all, it never really existed in the first place.
Leyland?
What is it?
I'm going to kill you.
Amusing.
Not really.
Well then, you'd best get to it, Mr. Thornton. You have an hour. I look forward to your efforts.
Agent Thornton, allowing yourself to be captured, making us go through the effort of bringing you here. Well done.
I'm surprised you haven't figured it out yet, Marburg. I know your history. I know the United States left you out to dry. Deus Vult, all of it. But it doesn't seem like you learned anything from it. You served Deus Vult blindly, and now you're answering to Leyland and Halbeck.
Your point?
Trading one master for another, Marburg? Seems to me blind loyalty is what got you here in the first place. Everything you know about Leyland should tell you what your future is.
I don't expect I'll see you again, Agent Thornton. Your mission ends here.
That's an interesting perk we just got.
Sorry, sir, but we have our orders. When they administer the meds, the end will be quick.
Well, the guards are nice. Feel bad when I kill them.
Psst. Hey, Mike.
Steven?
No, the ghost of ass-kicking's yet to come. I'm on my way. Oh, and there's a guy coming your way who looks like he wants to violate the Geneva Convention all over you. You might want to take him out first.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I love Steven.
You made it out, I see.
Hey.
Resourceful.
Whoa, looks like you started the party without me.
Good to see you, Steven.
We want this. Melee reduction, okay. Agent of Change. In a remarkable act of manipulation, you managed to sway Conrad Malberg's sense of duty. AP +5. So, is he gonna help us then?
Thanks.
Yeah, if you get around to it, could you patch into the Global Monitoring Center network? Might be more reliable intel than interrogations. Trust these weasels any farther than I can torture them.
Global Monitoring Center. Got it.
Hey, pal, make this easy on me and come out, huh?
Flush him out.
That was a great line. The ghost of ass kickings to come. I think I'm gonna save Scum. I don't know if I wasn't paying.
Hey,
resourceful.
Whoa, looks like you started the party without me.
Good to... Thanks.
Oh yeah, if you get around to it, could you patch into the Global Monitoring Center network? Might be more reliable intel than interrogations. I don't trust these weasels any farther than I can torture them.
You hear that?
Global Monitoring Center. Got it.
Oh, nope.
You made it out, I see.
Hey,
Resourceful.
whoa, looks like you started the party without me.
Good to see you, Steven. Thanks.
Oh yeah, if you get around to it, could you patch into the Global Monitoring Center network? Might be more reliable intel than interrogations. I don't trust these weasels any farther than I can torture them.
Global Monitoring Center. Got it.
Okay, yeah, I just wasn't paying attention. I can't see the arrow now that I'm looking for it.
This easy on me and come out, huh?
Grenade!
Ow. How do we pull these guys without
You made it out, I see. Resourceful.
setting off a
Whoa,
turn?
looks like you started the party without me.
Good. Thanks.
Oh yeah, if you get around to it, could you patch into the Global Monitoring Center network? Might be more reliable intel than interrogations. I don't trust these weasels any farther than I can torture them.
Global Monitoring Center. Got it.
Come out wherever you are.
There he is.
What? That is complete BS. I think he's using a pistol. So I think he shot like 4 shots in rapid succession and just ripped me a new
Whoa,
one.
looks like you started the party without me.
That is so lame.
Good to... Thanks.
Oh yeah, if you get around to it, could you patch into the Global Monitoring Center network? Might be more reliable intel than interrogations. I don't trust these weasels any farther than I can torture them.
Global Monitoring Center. Got it.
Ow. Why do I have so little armor now? Like, I had 140, and then Mina's not my handler anymore, so I lose 15. So I should be at 125.
Now make this easy on me and
Like, why do I have 50 less armor now? Okay.
You made it out, I see.
Hey.
Resourceful.
Whoa, looks like you started the party without me.
Thanks. Good to see you, Steve.
Get around to it? Could you patch into the Global Monitoring Center network? Might be more reliable intel than interrogations. I don't trust these weasels any farther than I can torture them.
Global Monitoring Center. Got it.
Come out with it.
What?
Get it.
Well, I wanted to hack it, but I was not going to have enough time to hack it. Well, I gotta say, I'm really surprised and kind of disappointed that we didn't find out who the assassin was. Because if you play your cards right, you do find out. I've had it happen on a playthrough. And I thought, granted it's been many, many years, I thought how we were playing would have lent us to finding out who it was. Dossier on Alpha Protocol. Westbridge himself has Yellow Brick Road operations as well. Not surprised. According to reports, he has had a long-standing grudge against a former KGB agent by the name of Alexei Dravik. Dravik had murdered many agents and ruined countless operations, enough to earn him the nickname Red Baron of modern espionage. Dossier on Allen. Could be useful if we're on our way to find him. Parker's wife died in a car accident, drinking and driving, and she had a long history of alcohol abuse that started a number of years after the two were married. His daughter's whereabouts are unknown. Rumors say that she changed her name to sever all ties with her father, and that she wants nothing to do with him. Maybe we can play that card.
This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill.
Damn, which one?
Last chance, guys. Back up your files.
Agent? Or is it just Mike Thornton now, with the rank stripped away? Never understood why we had titles anyway. Meaningless. I don't understand why you wanted to speak to me. If you think I can help you, you're wrong.
We'll see. I think you'll want to hear what I have to say. Parker, the plan you arranged with Halbeck, it's not going to work.
Really? Doubtful. I thought there was a chance you might return. You are resourceful, even for a rogue agent.
Well, I have you all to thank for being rogue, don't I? I thought it would just be a cover, but you made it real.
If you blame me for this, then you're in error. Miss Tang is to blame.
I know what Mina did, but you were the one who ordered the missile strike on my location.
Yes, but that was not my order. I would have preferred you return here, where you could be monitored. As you can see, letting you run around is dangerous. And, despite your flaws, you are a valuable resource. Now, what do you want? There's little I can do for you, so make it quick.
You're betraying your own country, Parker. Whatever you think you're doing, it's wrong.
No, my country has authorized this, Mike. Although no one will ever know. If you think to appeal to my patriotism by defining it as betrayal, Halbeck's interests had to be protected because it's our national interests.
So that makes Leyland in charge now? Of an entire branch of a U.S. agency?
No. We were ordered to assist him in recovering his missiles, in assassinating Shahid, and then killing you. He was given access to the facility and our resources.
But why?
Why did we cooperate? There's no reason to ask why.
You can't tell me that you didn't suspect something was wrong.
Nothing was wrong, Thornton. As I said, Halbeck had proper authorization. They asked permission, and they got it.
And Westridge didn't object?
No, because like me, he follows orders. We were asked to get an agent to do Leyland's job and to contract me for my services.
Services? What services?
I was asked to isolate events in the world and create triggers. While many of these triggers would benefit Halbeck, a great deal would benefit the United States. China grows more powerful by the day. They are Halbeck customers as well. And if they are reliant on Halbeck technology, they are reliant on us. Even better, if they can be lured into action in Taiwan, well, then it buys us time to build strength.
And Moscow? Rome?
Rome was a reminder to the rest of Europe. Moscow, a necessary distribution center.
And the people on the airliner in the Middle East?
Those deaths, they are nothing compared to the death toll that would follow if these steps were not taken.
You're responsible for everything that happened. You gave them the plan for all of this. Sung, the museum in Rome, that airliner.
I wouldn't expect you to understand, Thornton. But yes, the government asked me to design scenarios to promote America's position in the world, and to strengthen Halbeck as well. It was the most interesting assignment I've had in years. To use my analytical skills for something besides system maintenance or compiling budget reports. For a project of my own. So yes, I accepted the assignment. And I did what I do best. Analyzed.
Provided you had all the information.
I did have all the information.
No. No, you didn't. Parker Shahid isn't dead. I didn't kill him in Saudi Arabia. That missile never hit him. He'll be broadcasting in an hour. What you said about Moscow, that distribution center is shut down, and I found the real source there. Surkov's now working for me, and he has all the evidence I need to bring this place down. Taipei, the op you had there, where I ran into Omen, he's still alive, and he didn't appreciate being used any more than I did. He'll be pitching in too, along with the rest of China.
I don't believe you. I know you well enough, Agent. I assume you have proof of this.
You're a logical guy, Parker. With what I told you, how do you think this is going to play out? Your mistake's not going to look good on a field report, or the nightly news. But it doesn't have to be your mistake.
I take it you have a plan?
Yeah, you've been drafted. So you better start making yourself useful right now.
Let's move it. Tango spotted. Taking cover.
I didn't really think about it or realize till we did the analysis flawed thing. But yeah, I've basically turned all of Halbech's little toy chess pieces into my own private army. I have a I have friends that have access to a distribution network. Malberg, Omen has joined us. Like, I have really turned this around. Melee defense. Experienced. No. World Traveler. Defying the odds and countless attempts on your life. Your solo career as a rogue agent has lasted 3 successful operations. Endurance +5. Logical deduction. You defied improbable odds by reasoning with Alan Parker and actually convincing him that he's genuinely wrong. Reduce cooldown on overclock, remote hack, binary invisibility, and brilliance. There's a few things that we've got. Camaraderie. Your words and action have won over 10 people. 5% discount on all non-Intel purchases from all sources.
Make this easy on me.
Flush him out.
Oh yeah, I can run with, or I guess this is sprinting, and then this is running. I forgot I can do that now. Oh, this is. Whoops. Well, famous last words. I was going to say this is incredibly easy now compared to... the other ones that we've had to do. See, now I'm up to 135 armor. I'm confused. Like, was it bugged out and I was staying at, what, was it 75 for some reason? I think that's a closet, right? So that should be... Oh no, that's... places. Hello. Dossier on the United States Army. So when we were contacting Parker, I went with contact Parker because that was the objective. What was the... I guess the PDF would have been more evidence or something? I wasn't expecting that. I either forgot about that or... This feels a lot different than my other playthroughs, which is great. I don't think I've ever reasoned with Parker. Which is really impressive because we were a -1. I tried convincing him because I was like, well, that's the thing to do. And I realized halfway through, I was like, I don't know if this is going to work. I don't think he likes us enough. Anyway, the first line of defense in the Alpha Protocol facility is the U.S. military's Alpha Protocol agents. Agents are dressed in Mark II tech armor for added protection, resistant to everything except headshots. and typically armed with assault rifles, explosive grenades, and a wide variety of gadgets to flush enemies out of cover. They follow orders without hesitation, and many of them are used to going on field exercises with either Darcy or Westbridge, with the two handlers providing top-down support and guidance from a high vantage point, much like Darcy's gadget orientation. Not gonna make it. Secret fact on Conrad Melberg. Leland uncovered Marburg's past and used it to his benefit. Once Leland discovered Marburg worked in a black operations division with little or no accountability, and prone to disposing of agents, he quickly assessed his contracts within the government to see if a current iteration of Deus Vult existed, leading him to Alpha Protocol and to its agent roster. There are some real loose lips in the government if they're letting loose of like, oh yeah, we've got this total thing that isn't sanctioned. Whoop, don't quit. Like, granted, I don't know unless I'm in that situation. But I would like to think I have enough character that I would not mention military secrets and government secrets to my friends, let alone to like CEOs of a weapon corporation. Perfect rifling. Another intel. That's weird. All right. Alpha Protocol specialists are also U.S. military and armed much like agents, but have heavier armor and helmets. Unlike agents, they are familiar with a sound generator device and have added gadgets in their helmets to allow them to pick up sounds easier, making stealthing past them difficult. They are trained in hand-to-hand combatants with at least as much experience with martial arts as the agents. So any attacker should be on guard against a counter if there's any hand-to-hand attempts to take them down.
Scarlet?
Mike, what are you doing here?
I could ask you that same question. Did they hurt you?
No. They asked me a lot of questions, but I think they were mostly interested in finding out what I knew about you.
What did you tell them?
Not much. I think I learned more about you from them than anything you ever told me. Mike, there's something I have to tell you.
Can it wait? We have to get out of here without getting killed.
Mike, it's about what happened in Taipei.
Oh, damn!
About Sung. There was a reason I was there. I was the shooter.
What? Why are you telling me this, and why now? For what it's worth, I'm glad you told me.
What are you going to do?
You mean, what are we gonna do? I need your help if I'm gonna get out of here. I also need that footage. And failing that, your testimony. No way am I leaving you here. I don't think Leyland intends to pay you, and Alpha Protocol's not gonna be nice to you either. And if you're as good as I think you are, having one of the world's best assassins on my side could even the odds.
All right, Mike. You've got my attention. I'll get the footage and meet up with you. You know, Mike, in the hotel, I wanted to tell you then.
We can talk about it later, after we're both safely out of here.
I'll get the footage and meet up with you. I'll be all right. Go on ahead.
Death by camera lens. Oh, we did find out who the shooter was. Damn, I'm so happy. I thought we missed that. I mean, I thought it was going to happen at the end of Taipei. Then I thought it was going to happen in the hotel. I did not think it was going to happen here. I forgot about that. Scarlet is a freelance assassin employed by Halbeck. She has leveraged her photojournalist career into that of a sniper, and she is the one who shot Ronald Sung. The reason she became involved in the events in Taipei is unclear, but it must have allowed her to get closer to Sung for some reason. Why get closer to him if you're going to kill him? Pistol and assault rifle accuracy +2. Hearing Scarlet Lake over your earpiece keeps you centered and aware. A state of mind that's quite useful for lining up a perfect shot. Oh, did we lose Steven's stuff then? Oh, that's it. Oh man, we totally could have missed that. I was gonna Google that after, like...
Looks like they're flooding the place.
I guess they're scrubbing the evidence clean. And you along with it.
I was gonna Google that after this, and I was gonna be mad if it was gonna be like, no, we did it, we just didn't... We just didn't get to, you know, the briefing area or something. Come on, look away. Oh, there's a turret down there. Getting hung up in the gun? He totally is. We'll see if we can do this without setting off the alarm. What happened? What? the car behind me blew up.
Looks like they're flooding the place.
But I
guess
don't
they're scrubbing the evidence
understand
clean. And you along with it.
how. Really?
Looks like they're flooding the place.
I guess they're scrubbing the evidence clean. And you along with it.
Still saw me? I don't think my pistol does enough damage. Well, we're silenced it again. Okay.
Looks like they're flooding the place.
I guess they're scrubbing the evidence clean. And you along with it.
I mean, it sets off the alarm, but... One, we can easily hack it now. Well, it's so much faster when I can stand up first.
Hear that?
Where did that guy come from? Well, maybe he came from down there and then climbed up. Okay, maybe. Really don't want to use my assault rifle, but I also don't really want to be hanging around for like much longer. Oh dear God! Seriously? Well, we may as well just wait for the invisibility then. Oh, interesting. So once I've hacked it, I can just reuse it. I mean, we never had to know about that earlier. That's cool. I thought I would have to hack it again.
Mike, really could use a hand here. These guys are killing my story.
I get it. Kind of.
If Alpha Protocol was one of my branches, I would have terminated everyone by now.
Aren't you doing that already? Just hold on, Leyland. I'll be seeing you in a bit.
You mean after you help Miss Tang? We have her prisoner here. It's your choice, Thornton. Rescue her or come after me. Let's see where your priorities lie.
I feel like I've shown that several times now. That turret took a long time to kill him. Damn, that's badass. Turn around. I want to look at the gun. Yeah, that's pretty badass. Secret fact on the VIC. I didn't know that we could get secret facts on factions. The VCI have a contract with Hellebeck, and they're allied with C and Hellebeck's ex-security chief, Marburg. Z handles the field operations outside of Rome, and Marburg uses VIC resources and personnel extensively for the Rome operation. Well, we knew that about Marburg. Z being on their payroll. No. Well, yeah, I guess being on Marburg's Hellebeck's payroll is news. Doesn't really surprise me. How's our intel going now? 93% complete and then 75. That's pretty good.
sparring with you. Guess you deserved it, huh?
That's kind of cold there, Westridge. I don't even know where Mina is if we wanted to rescue her.
Thank God. I thought I was on my own. I've got a nice view from up here. You go ahead and do your thing.
We still need the data off those servers. Get someone to recover it.
Waiting. We can max out. We maxed out our 3 skills. I didn't think we could. Okay, Fury sends Mike into an adrenaline rush that increases hand-to-hand damage, reduces the effectiveness of enemy blocking attempts. Well, I think it was like 50%. Yeah, I don't know. It seemed pretty effective anyway. It slows down the world for a brief period of time. At the master level, each enemy defeated by hand-to-hand combat gives Mike a quick surge of adrenaline, providing a quick injection of endurance recovery. Stealth movement is disabled when Fury is in effect, and any aiming, shooting, or throwing ends the ability's effect. So I'm assuming shooting means I can't do the shoot in the middle of your combo thing that we got. Melee damage bonus plus 10%. Really? That's it? I thought it was a lot more than that. Enemy block rate minus 75%. Endurance recovery per kill 15. Not bad. 20-second duration, 1 minute cooldown. Compared to... Okay, so no damage increase, block less, and 2 more second duration. And... Oh no! 10, it lasts twice as long. Cool. And a 60-second cooldown, which is insane. We got 4 points left. We could put it into toughness or technical aptitude. Increases the effect of healing. Increases your health. I think we should probably increase our health. Yes. 125 health, baby. Now we're a vet. Okay, now if I remember right, this is a boss fight down here. Of course, we have to survive long enough for the boss fight to happen. Toughness didn't really help out there. We had 30 health, and then they hit us for, like, the rest. I mean, the extra 25 would have meant we were down to 5 health, and then they would have hit us for the rest.
Thank God. I thought I was on my own. I've got a nice view from up here. You go ahead and do your thing.
We still need the data off those servers. Get someone to recover it.
Oh, this is before we leveled. Just because I feel like I need to save my ammo for the boss fight.
Thank God. I thought I was on my own. I've got a nice view from up here. You go ahead and do your thing.
We still need the data off those servers. Get someone to recover it.
I didn't know we could actually select this. We'll have to look at that on our second playthrough. come on. Really? That's annoying. Well, for science... Secret fact. The staff for the Black Ops programs have an equally colorful history. One of the founders of the agency was involved in authoring Operation Northwoods, a plan in 1962 to start a war with Cuba. One of the key steps in the plan, making it look like Cubans shot down a passenger plane when it was, in fact, CIA operatives doing it all along and framing the Cubans. Fortunately for the free world, this little plan didn't happen, but it's the means by which Alpha Protocol makes the world a safer place for the United States. Oh, just barely. Secret on Leland. We're getting all kinds of stuff here. Leland's family life has been downplayed in comparison to the write-ups done in numerous business magazines. His early college years were marked with repeated conflicts with his father, Paul Leland, over the role of business in the community, with the common debate between the two being the nature of what is illegal versus what is unethical. The more arguments the two had, the more estranged the two became, until Henry's final year in business school, where he ceased speaking to his father altogether. Secret fact, Henry Leland learned about Alpha Protocol from his former chief of security, Conrad Marburg. Once aware of the program from Marburg, he used his government contacts to gain access to the Alpha Protocol program and use it for his own ends, in exchange for giving the United States deals on various missile technology contracts. Man, that sounds corrupt as fuck. Oh, if you tell me about your secret organization that doesn't really exist, I'll give you 10% off on our missiles. Think of how much money you'll save. Okay, we don't need health. This seems like the boss fight. It's got to be sometime around here.
Parker, what the hell are you doing with the records? Parker! Parker, answer me now, damn it!
Hurry and set those charges. Keep an eye out for Thornton. He's still around here.
Oh, hello, Scarlet.
I'm downloading the files now. I need you to draw their fire. Keep them off of me. I need to concentrate.
Oh, I ran right by you. Oh, what? What? That's stupid. Oh, it's very annoying when you
doing with the records.
It's very annoying when they save it before a non-skippable
Hurry and set
cutscene.
those charges.
Like, make the cutscene
Keep an eye out
skippable,
for Thornton. He's
or
still
save it
around here.
after the cutscene.
In minutes. All ready. This facility will be destroyed.
What's that?
In minutes, all records of this facility will be destroyed.
There he is.
Downloading the files now, but I need you to draw their fire. In minutes, all records of this facility will be destroyed. Keep them off me. I need to concentrate. Almost done.
Oh, come on! Fuck off! Of course. Well, we could. I don't know if I want to. We could use inferno grenades to kind of make
Parker,
them
what the hell are you
jump
doing with
into
the
them.
records? Parker! Parker, answer me now, damn it!
Hurry and set those charges. Keep an eye out for Thornton. He's still around here. Keep them off of me. I need to concentrate.
But I don't. There should be a boss fight though, so I kind of want to save the
Keep
grenades
them
for
off of me.
that.
I need to concentrate.
What's that?
Uh-oh. I think the game bugged.
Keep them off of me. I need to concentrate. Downloading the files now.
Oh, because I need to be Fury.
Keep them off of me. I need
I know I selected that. I know I selected Fury. There's no way I didn't select Fury. What the fuck, game? I selected it, but it didn't select it. Like, what? No, I don't accept that. That's stupid.
Parker. Answer me now, damn it.
Keep an eye.
Oh, I can fast forward. Oh my god. Oh, whoops. I didn't know I could fast forward.
Something moving over there?
Keep them off of me. I need to concentrate.
Damn it. Oh, that kind of worked. Killed him.
Comes the capital.
Not what I was expecting.
Files are copied. This should be all you need to bring Hal back down.
Oh. What was the time limit for then? Or did Parker disable the bombs? Probably not. But is there a health kit around? Some ammo and stuff over there. Aha! Oh yeah, right, we had 125 health. I was thinking I kind of came around there without too much damage to health, but I did lose like 40% of it. Yeah, may as well take the opportunity to refill, because there'd be a boss fight coming. I didn't realize that I was that low on assault rifle ammo, actually. Well, that's pistol ammo. Always good to get. What? How how much ammo do we start with? 'Cause I kind of feel like I don't start with this much ammo typically. Wow. Yeah, I don't think I start with this much ammo. Wow, I really hope there's a checkpoint up ahead, because we're spending a lot of time rearming. Jesus. There is a maximum capacity, right? Like it's not up to like 999 or something? Wow. I don't think I've ever had this much ammo for an assault rifle. Alright, we'll do this one more round and then we'll continue on. Damn. Oh look, more ammo.
Hurry up. Thornton's not out of the picture yet.
Headed to the surface. Make sure you get to cover.
I'll circle around and meet up with you topside. Good luck.
1000 XP. We still have the option to rescue Mina. That's interesting. Usually, I'm pretty sure that's the room where we normally have a boss fight.
Thornton, still alive, I see.
Where the hell's Mina? Who's that?
Well, there goes our flight out of here. Waste of a missile, but it seems like everybody on this island is trigger happy. Head for the wreckage. I asked the pilot to bring me a resupply in case Leyland refused to pay.
On my way.
I don't remember this. Supposedly we can still rescue Mina. find it very interesting that you guys are on alert. Ah! Guess I'm glad I picked up a crap ton of ammo. Did I pick up, like, defective ammo or something? Like, what's going on here? I'm a little nervous about why we're getting so many tranquilizer rounds now.
Hey, Mikey. Good to see you. Glad you made it out here to our live fire range. No more practice runs for you. This is the real deal. Keep him busy. I'll be back in a second.
The only way out is through here. Come on now.
We're fighting Darcy?
Yo, Mikey! Catch!
That's interesting. I think maybe I fought Darcy once.
Get down! Tango. Looks like it's all up to you. Come on! He's just one. Only wish Mina could see me. Kick your ass, Mikey.
Hey, did you see that?
Oh, that's a guy.
Looks like it's all up to me. Again.
Of course. I leave one guy behind because I didn't see him, and he's the one that throws the grenade that blows up the truck that kills me.
The only way out is through here. Come on now. Looks like it's all up to me. Again. Come on, you gave more trouble when he... Only wish Mina could see me kick your ass, Mikey.
You hear that?
Come on, I know you're here. That?
Looks like it's all up to me. Again.
You're up there.
Got something for you.
Holy shite!
Coming your way.
What? Why is there a guy there? I didn't even see that freaking arrow. Granted, I wasn't really looking for an arrow because that's where we came from.
Come on now.
And you would think that's not where people would be. Okay, cool. We'll just restart that.
The only way out is through here. Come on now.
Oh my god. I am getting so sick of this shit where let's spawn you in front of people that will shoot you immediately.
The only way out is through here. Come on.
Cool. Why would I fucking hide behind cover? Oh my god, game.
The only way out is through here. Come on now.
Just fucking ream on the ability.
Come on, you gave more trouble when he first showed up here. Only wish Mina could see me kick your ass, Mikey.
I find that really impressive that they're that accurate. They did 55 damage as I'm running away, and that was like 2-3 bullets.
Coming your way. Yo, Mikey, catch.
Did the grenade not blow up?
Got some for you. I think we'll help you, Mikey. We got this whole place covered.
Oh shit. I was scratching my face. I literally didn't have enough time to bring my hand back to the controller to run away.
The only way out is through here. Come on now. Looks like it's all up to me. Again. Only wish Mina could see me kick your ass, Mikey.
You're here somewhere. What's that?
Come on, he's just one guy. Take him out.
Cool, can't. Seriously? That is complete BS. I'm really hoping by chucking like 3 Infernos, the damage stacks.
Come on now.
You're here somewhere.
Looks like it's all up to me. Again. Only wish Mina could see me kick your ass, Mikey.
You hear that?
Yo, Mikey. Coming your way.
I don't think it's stacked.
Got some for you.
I ran into the fire.
The only way out is through here. Come on now. Come on, you gave more trouble when he first showed up here. Looks like it's all up to me. Only wish Mina could see me kick your ass, Mikey.
I could have meleeed that guy when he was on the zipline.
Looks like it's all up to me. Again.
I would not have guessed that. What? I'm hoping a bullet killed me, because I was pretty far away from those explosions. Also, I'm...
Come on now.
I am not a fan that the grenades are thrown differently.
It's all up to me. Again. Only wish Mina could see me kick your ass, Mikey. Got something for you. Coming your way.
This is fucking dumb. I literally can't melee him. So that means I'm reduced to gunning, and my guns don't do a whole lot of damage.
Come on now.
Make this easy on me and come out, huh?
Or grenades, which apparently is not working out so well.
Come on, you gave more trouble when he first showed up here. Only wish Mina could see me kick your ass, Mikey.
I don't know. We'll maybe try taking out all the guards. I don't know if they constantly come back or if there's only so many. The only problem is it's a 90-second cooldown. Yeah, it looks like these guys just keep coming back.
Audio contact.
Come on now. Looks like it's all up to me. Again. Only wish Mina could see me kick your ass, Mikey.
What the hell was that? Come on. Hey, did you see them?
Come on, you gave more trouble when he first showed up here.
Shit. Okay.
Got something for you.
What? There was no grenade indicator. It just blew up because it can.
Come on now. Looks like it's all up to me. Again. Only wish Mina could see me kick your ass, Mikey. Got something for you. Coming your way.
I don't think it did much.
Dude, Mikey. Okay. Got something for you. Coming your way.
Flame's not doing anything? Cool, guy right in front of me. What the fuck? The grenades didn't seem to do anything to him. The second flame grenade didn't seem to do anything to him. Like, what?
The only way out is fear. Come on now.
Alright, I need a couple minutes to get some more water and go to the bathroom. I'm getting a little worked up just because it's the end boss fight and things aren't going my way. So I think I'm going to take about a 5-minute break this time. Just to take a couple minutes just to kind of relax, cool down, see if we can clear our mind and find another strategy to take Darcy out. So I'll be back in about 5 minutes, guys. And I'm back. Thanks for waiting, guys. So I think what we'll do is take this time to look around.
You hear that? He's taking cover.
Only wish Mina could see me kick your ass, Mikey.
Maybe something in the tower?
Contact.
Looks like it's all up to me again. Coming your way.
Come on, I know you're here.
Oh my. Okay. That could potentially make it much easier. Alright, okay.
The only way out is through here.
Tango.
Come on now. Only wish Mina could see me kick your ass, Mikey.
I know you're here somewhere. You hear that?
I'll make this easy on me and come out, huh? Come on, I know you're here.
Oh no! We were so close. Might have to shoot him a couple times.
Come on now.
Here comes the cavalry.
And then maybe duck for cover.
Wish Mina could see me kick your ass, Mikey.
You hear that?
And then go back. In 90 seconds.
I know you're here somewhere. Audio contact.
What's going on, Mike? Do you need help?
All done here. Just had to settle things with a colleague.
I stashed more weapons and ammo on the chopper.
Is
The
it
one that had the missile
come
accident.
out, huh?
Get to it. See what you can
Area
recover.
secure.
Huh. I think he glitched there. But alright then. Well, that was a lot easier than using grenades. And like trying to sneak up to him and all that kind of stuff. Just gotta wait for invisibility so we can take those guys out.
The hell was that?
Oh, there's 3 of them. I think, I haven't been paying attention, but I think those are random. Those are not the same pieces that I've been picking up previously. ticking's making me nervous. Still save Nina at some point. Wow, there's a whole outside area. I do not really remember this outside area.
Anything at the crash site?
No, just another helicopter.
What was that? Oh dear God, he shoots missiles. Oh my God, seriously? Oh my God, seriously? Oh my God, seriously? Okay.
Anything at the crash site?
No, just another helicopter.
Oh, okay.
Thought I heard something.
Oh my God, are you kidding me? Fucking guns do so much damage to me and I can't do anything to them.
Anything at the crash site?
Oh, just another helicopter.
What? I'm invisible! How does he know where to shoot?
Anything at the crash site?
What the BS is that?
Helicopter.
Bullshit! Explain to me how that works.
Anything at the crash site? Anything at the crash site?
Helicopter.
Okay. So the helicopter can see me. That's what it's coming down to. The helicopter can magically see me. My binary thing isn't
Anything
triggering.
at the crash site?
No, just another helicopter.
So can this offensive gadget the next offensive gadget used, so it only works on the first one, not through the whole thing. Also probably doesn't work on missile launchers. But yeah, no, my binary invisibility thing doesn't go off. And I'm invisible. So apparently it's the only thing in the game that can see me. Okay. Cool. So I missed a guy, I guess.
Flush him out.
Anything at the crash site?
No, just another helicopter. We're just going to take the patient route. Which might not work anymore. Endurance delay, decrease, more health, and that's all we got.
Oh, I guess invisibility doesn't matter. Where is the likely final missile launcher? Where the heck is it? It's not in the middle of here. It's not in this tower. It's not in that tower. Health there. It's not around here. Nothing up there. I don't know. Shoot it? Oh my god, seriously? I had to shoot it? Also, that was a very weird death spiral. Okay, I guess we just won't ask questions then. kind of feel like the game is telling me I should be tranquilizing people.
Where's the boat? ETA on arrival, please. I have appointments I need to keep. I don't know what Thornton's game is, but he needs to be stopped. He escaped custody and he's coming for us. I need an escort out of here now.
A turn there. I think we're getting close. This is a lot longer than I remembered. I seem to remember the game ending once we left the building. Excuse me. And I think I kind of remember fighting Darcy on the range. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, I don't remember this being more involved than that. Two guys. And my eyes are burning. Bad time for that. Oh, that was easy. I mean, I kind of hacked the turns thinking that they were going to shoot at the guys. But I guess really just hacking them so they don't attack me works just as well.
Boat's coming in, but we'll need you to open the doors.
Next area. Holy moly.
Give it up, Leyland.
Thornton, it seems I underestimated you.
Yeah, that's one of your talents. It's your choice. Prison, or I kill you right here.
No, the choice is yours, Agent. I'm leaving. I suggest you do the same.
There you
Take
are.
out your target. The bays are filling up. There's not much more time.
Pay you to bleed.
Snagging would help.
Then get to the killing.
He's camped out in the control room, and he's got his buddies covering him.
Well, if he's camping, I suggest you get to one of the upper catwalks and then wait for the shot.
Keep the water flowing! We need to get this boat launched!
I don't think there's a way I can get up there. Once again, picking martial arts was not the best idea, apparently.
The coward shows himself.
Okay.
Water's at quarter
Okay.
capacity.
Ow.
Is this your idea of playing the hero, Thornton?
Okay, so surprise, taking a rocket to the face, not good idea.
You'll pay for that, Thornton!
Jesus, he regenerates fast.
Keep it filling, we're almost there!
Oh my god, seriously?
You'll pay for that, Thornton!
I mean, I thought as a business guy he would have no freaking help.
You'll pay for that, Thornton!
Well, I think maybe we'll just do this. It's gonna take a while, but we got a crap ton of ammo. And the game does not seem to want us to play how we want to play. You know, stealth, martial artist, cool kung fu. So we may as well just do this.
You'll pay for that, Thornton! You'll pay for that, Thornton! You'll pay for that, Thornton!
Halfway.
You'll pay for that, Thornton!
So I think on our next playthrough, when we play a gun guy, I'm gonna have to Google what the stats do.
You'll pay for that, Thornton!
Because I'm assuming recoil is the physical jump of the camera. Right there. Stability, I'm guessing, is how quickly the arrows converge.
You'll pay for that, Thornton!
I don't... What was the other one? I don't remember.
We're up to quarter capacity. You'll pay for that, Thornton!
Quarter capacity... Wait, are we on a timer? Oh, maybe it's a good thing we didn't, like, figure it out.
You'll pay for that, Thornton!
Almost.
You'll pay for that, Thornton!
I mean, this kind of is a stealth playthrough, because the key to stealth is patience. Oh, damn. And we just have to be patient enough to wait for the arrows to converge.
You'll pay for that, Thornton!
And dead.
Going somewhere?
All right, Thornton. What is it you want?
Just looking to serve up some good old-fashioned humble pie.
Please, Agent, don't be a fool. How dare you hit me?
That's for Madison. And that's for my life. I can keep this up all day. Now, tell me what else I can't do. You think you can give me orders? Think you have control of this situation?
Thornton, hold on. I'll give myself up. Testify, if that's what you want. I can say what happened here, with your mission.
And all I have to do is let you go, right? See, that's where you lose my interest. Goodbye, Leyland.
Thornton, please. I can pay you.
Oh, right in the eye.
Satisfied?
I think so. I'll probably know in an hour once the adrenaline levels out. So what now? We fight some more?
I prefer we leave than never cross paths again.
As long as you don't pick up where Leyland left off, that shouldn't be a problem.
I have no intention of doing so. I'll be assumed to have died here, like you. I think you'll find it liberating. I trust you can handle things from here.
I think so.
So, where are we headed?
You're asking me? I don't even know where we are now. Sunset seems as good a place as any.
Sunset it is, Agent Thornton.
It won't work out.
Pretty small boat. And a lot of ocean to cover.
Don't get any ideas.
I wasn't. Just stating the facts.
Sure.
I was. Why does everything I say have to be taken out of context?
Oh, please. You've been speaking out of context the whole time I've known you.
Nine out of 10. See, I don't, even if I knew where Mina was, I don't think I would have rescued her. Just because there has been so many times in the past where there has been a time limit or you have to make a choice between one or the other. And I kind of, I'm afraid that if we picked to rescue Mina, that Leland would have got away because it would have taken too much time or something. I also shot the bastard because, I mean, realistically, if he turns himself in, he's not going to keep his word. He's not going to, like, set the record straight about our rogueness. Excuse me. And he probably has too many friends in high places to, you know, see any jail time or anything like that. So I kind of look at it as, oh, you wanted me to become a killer? You wanted me to become a killer? Now I'm a killer. Kind of thing. Lots of XP. Decent amount of cash. We kind of found a lot of cash and then we kind of stopped. Agent Thornton surrendered himself to Agent Sean Darcy and returned to the Alpha Protocol facility, where he was interrogated by Halbeck CEO Henry Leland. I kind of feel bad about Sean. I feel like he had no idea what was going on, and he was doing what he thought was his duty and the right thing, and he died because of it. After a conversation with Leland, Agent Thornton proceeded to break out and stop Halbeck's plans. Bonus objective. Agent Thornton contacted Alan Parker during his breakout and systematically exposed the flaws in Halbeck's plan. When shown the errors in his calculations, Parker reluctantly agreed Halbeck needed to be stopped. Bonus objective. After he was leaving the interrogation cell with Leland, Agent Thornton encountered Conrad Marburg. After a brief conversation, Marburg indicated he respected Thornton and his skills, so much so that Marburg was willing to let events take their course and not interfere if Thornton attacked the facility. Oh, so he would have been a boss. Interesting. Agent Thornton found himself back in the medical bay of Alpha Protocol. Bonus objective. After a brief conversation, Agent Thornton decided to recruit Scarlet to be his handler for the mission. She was more than eager to grab a sniper rifle and help out. I mean, I think she would have been helpful. I mean, if we kept Heck, and I'm thinking the area where we were protecting Parker, Heck wouldn't have been much help, because I think he would have been melee. Whereas Scarlet at least weakened some people. So, I mean, I didn't mean to, like, recruit her as a handler. I just... Yeah. They needed to be a little more clear. I didn't want to, like, throw her away, being like, okay, get... Like we did with Mina. Like, you know, get out, I don't want to see you kind of thing. I wanted to recruit her to help me, not necessarily be my handler, but... Alright. Agent Thornton reunited with his handler and assaulted the server vault. Her identity revealed, and now armed with a sniper rifle, Scarlet assisted Agent Thornton with fire support, wiping out enemy soldiers from above. After being sealed in, Thornton made his escape through the underground power plant to the surface of the island, and found himself in the Alpha Protocol training grounds. I'm actually kind of surprised that there would be an outdoor ordnance bomb place. I mean, it makes sense because it's, you know, not enclosed and all that stuff. But you would think that they would be afraid that people would know where they are. Like, you know, looking at the stars and being like, oh, I can kind of figure out roughly where I am, kind of thing. Anyway. Agent Sean Darcy and a squad of soldiers set an ambush for Thornton in the training grounds. They attempted to use mines and bombs to take out the rogue agent, but Thornton bested them, finally killing Darcy. I wonder if there's a way we could not kill him. I don't think so, because he was up in that tower, and there was no way to get to him. Unless we maybe tranked him? But that would be hard. That'd be pretty much impossible, without pistol skills at least. Because I'm assuming the more points you put into pistols, the farther you can be to get, like, the critical hit thing. And by the time we're far enough away to be able to see his head, it would have been too far to do a critical hit with the trank.
More setbacks for troubled Halbech Industries today as Russian federal police uncovered extensive evidence linking the corporation's senior officers to illegal arms trafficking. This setback comes on the heels of a mysterious disappearance of Halbech CEO Henry Leland, who vanished from his San Francisco office earlier this month. American law enforcement is cooperating with Interpol to locate him. In the wake of Halbech's precipitous market drop, Russian heavy industry has experienced a sudden surge in weapons manufacturing contracts. Sources within the Russian government tell INN that Russia will be moving away from foreign imports in the coming months. What effect such a move might have on the world economy remains to be seen. A series of coordinated bombings in the West Bank left hundreds dead earlier today, in an attack carried out by the Al-Samad terror network. In a video statement claiming credit for the attack, Al-Samad leader Ali Shahid said that these attacks would continue until Al-Samad's demands were met, demands which include a complete pullout of American troops from the entirety of the Islamic world. The attacks were carried out using primitive homemade explosives, which limited the casualties. Experts say that had the suicide bombers had access to high-quality military-grade bombs, the death toll could have easily been twice as high. INN Middle East policy analysts have attributed this fact to the recent drop in arms trafficking in the region, since coalition forces shut down the arms network of Mohammed Omar bin Nasri earlier this month. Thousands lined the streets of Rome today for the funeral of Madison St. James, the young woman killed during the failed bombing attempt of the Roman Museum of Natural History. Miss St. James has become celebrated among proponents of stronger government anti-terror legislation since her death, and her funeral at times resembled a political rally. In the United States, Senator Patrick Darcy proposed Madison's Law, a sweeping bill some have likened to a new Patriot Act in response to the tragedy. As Miss St. James had no known family, Senator Darcy personally paid for her funeral here in Rome. Uncertainty still grips Taiwan in the wake of President Ronald Sung's assassination. Emergency elections are scheduled in 3 weeks, with the country's future hanging in the balance. Sung's pro-independence leanings were never popular among certain elements of the government, and speculation has abounded that his successor will face pressure to back down and press for formal reintegration with the People's Republic of China. Taiwanese authorities announced the execution of assassin Wen Shu today. Investigators have uncovered no motive for the assassination. A copy of Catcher in the Rye, a novel famously associated with conspiracy theories and secret American brainwashing programs, was found in his apartment, leading to internet speculation that Wen Shu was an American sleeper agent planted to assassinate Sung and touch off a war with China. U.S. government sources have declined comment.
Sorry about that, guys. I didn't realize my mic turned off. So, I don't know when it turned off. It must have turned off somewhere in the briefing, because I did kind of go on some tangents. I did read the briefing, although I'm guessing I only got like 2/3 of the way through before my mic turned off. I only realized that because when the credits started rolling, like 30 seconds in, I was like, this is weird. There's no music or anything. And then I looked at OBS and I saw like desktop audio is going off, but I couldn't hear anything. And then that's when I realized my mic was, I guess, turned off because there was no sound for quite a while because of the power saving mode. I should probably turn that on more. But yeah, sorry guys. I'm gonna have to go back on the VOD and see how the credits went, because I missed the part of it. I caught I guess there was like a suicide bombing in the Middle East by Al Shahid because we kept him alive. But that's what I mean. Like from because I caught 3/4 of the credits. That's the darkness that I wish the game had. Like, you did all these good things through the game, right? And you're feeling kind of good. Like, oh, okay, I saved thousands of people from the riot and shut down this trafficking and, unfortunately made a deal with a terrorist. But he gave me information that shut down Halbech, which was kind of a terrorist organization, really, right? Because they're sowing terror across the world, right? Not for ideological reasons, financial reasons, but, the argument can still be made. right? So it was really cool to see at least what seemed to be, because again, I missed part of it, that you let this terrorist go. So he's still gonna bomb things and shoot people and do terrorist things. Right? Like, that's not a happy ending. Yeah, he gave you information to stop the bad guy in the game. But he is a bad guy, and he's going to keep doing it. Like, that's awesome. And I wish the game had more of that. Because I kind of mentioned it, I think, when we were playing through Italy. The consequences you face in this game are fairly cartoony. Like, Madison's death was a big one. I mean, Mina could be a big one, although you didn't physically see her dying. And stuff. Like, I mean, people died, right? But, I mean, Madison was a civilian. She was doing what she thought was right. Right? And they kind of touched on that with, like, the, the sad, I'm in the living room with my memories thing. Right? But everything up to then, it was kind of cartoony. Like, Sheikh al-Said. Like I said, he's a terrorist, and you decided to let him go. And the consequence of that was like, oh, he's going to give you information later on. And that's it. Right? But in reality, it's like the credits, where it's like, he's free, so he's still able to do these terrible things. So I wish the game had more of that. Like, the consequences didn't quite feel realistic, I guess. But yeah, anyway, so that was Alpha Protocol, guys. As I said, this is the first playthrough that I've recorded. I've played through this game like, I don't know, 7-8 times or something like that. On the first playthrough, seems kind of right? I mean, the gameplay, and I've mentioned this before, is really pretty sucky. And to give the game a little bit of credit, sorry, what was my thought process on that? Again, I'm getting tired. I did play on hard. I did play on martial arts, which, unfortunately, when we finished Saudi Arabia, I realized that, oh, right, you typically want to have at least one gun ability. So we built our guy kind of poorly. Like, we made him fully stealth and martial arts. But there's a lot of moments in the game that's like, nope, you're in a shootout. So your stealth isn't going to be that useful. And your martial arts isn't going to be great because you're playing on hard. You take a burst and you've lost 80% of your health. All right, so we did kind of make this a lot more difficult on us, even unintentionally. But the next playthrough, because I will do another playthrough, I figure we'll play on easy, just because it's less about the game. I mean, the gameplay sucks, and it's more about how different choices and the different ordering on the missions can make an impact. So, going back to what I was saying, on the first playthrough, it seems kind of like the story seems very consistent and linear. But trust me, and you'll see this, the game can be very different based on those, or at least the story can be very different based on your decisions and stuff. So, as a result, and I mean, I've said this again before in the past, we're going to play this again. So next time, we'll start a new character. I haven't fully decided on how I'm going to build him, but I'm leaning towards just a gun-hole guy. Like, our guy was very kind of methodical and researchy, and was making friends and doing dossier and all that. This is just going to be a gun-hole guy. He's going to go in, not give a damn, shoot everybody. I think he's going to be aggressive. I think we're pretty much just going to choose the aggressive option all the time, which should piss off a lot of people. I think maybe Heck and C are the only ones that won't necessarily be angered. Everyone else more or less should be. So then, that again, there will be differences. And then I think we'll attack / execute every time we get the option. Like we're just gonna be bloodbath, murder hobos kind of thing. So that's the direction I'm thinking of leaning towards. But anyway, let's rewind about 3 minutes. That was Alpha Protocol, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, or at least I titillated you enough to maybe check out the second playthrough to see these differences that I keep mentioning. And that will happen next time. So thank you again for the third time, and I will see you next time.